Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Today we're going to be doing a special request. Someone wanted me to actually showcase Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So this is like a special request video for that person who wanted to see it. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at him. First things first, if you don't know how to get like Super Saiyan 3 Goku, you're going to end up like awakening Angel Goku to the max. And once you actually get him to the max, you know, you're going to get him ready for evolution. You got to do the evolution challenge. Which one is that? You're going to be doing story, and you're going to be doing master mode. Now, I've gone over how to do master mode, how I do master mode and stuff like that. And it is the warrior from above. So this is Angel Goku to Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the one during the Buu saga. And honestly, it's a fantastic, fun character to use. Honestly, people use him to this day in harder forms of content. And I'll show you guys his evolution requirements. I know people, I'm just giving you guys the full rundown. Alright, so we have Super Saiyan 3 Goku right here. He requires a bunch of Angel Halos, and then Dragon Balls, of course, and then just a little bit of, you know, some stones. Honestly, a very cheap evolution for a character that's so freaking good. I'm going to be entirely real. We're going to replace Broly here. And we're going to give Goku here a chance with my Broly set. We're going to go ahead and drop all the stuff that I had for the raids. Because I just wanted to... I was doing that for a different video. Let's go ahead and do Goku. And we're going to go ahead and give him the HP attack set. And then he has attack defense. This is quite like useful because keep in mind he is a charge unit. He won't be able to fight by himself, but alongside a really good tank, he'll be able to do just as good. Let's go ahead and do Broly's attack HP set again. I don't have like really good arm pieces, sadly. Like I don't have like attack. I only have like HP, attack, flat attack. Nothing too crazy, so I can't really just stack his damage. But that's okay, because like Goku does have damage stacking. We are going to give him attack here. Now, as you can see, his stats don't go particularly high, but that's okay, trust me. It may not look like it on paper, but this dude does do very good damage. I do have Boss Hunter, which gives him an extra 70% damage. He does a single attack, which does a single hit damage attack, which is Dragon Fist. Hits everyone on the map, so that is kind of a W. It's very weak compared to a lot of characters, but this is a cheap evolution, so he's going to help you in the early game to mid game. Some people still use him in the late game too because of his innate passive they just added to Goku, which is after he accumulates enough for the Spirit Bomb, he releases the Spirit Bomb and then starts building ki once again, also giving him an extra 20% damage. This is just a nice, I think really nice buff, especially for an attacker unit. So we're going to take him into the, I think the Orochimaru raid and just showcase what he could do. Or should we do Frieza? Let's do Orochimaru for funsies, because Orochimaru is the new hard raid that we have to do and stuff like that. I think it's appropriate to bring him in here, at least for the showcase, just to kind of showcase what he does. And I'll explain a play-by-play of what he does as he plays. So as you can see, he will just start stacking Dragon Fists and just start doing a lot of damage. He has very low cooldowns for a character such as, I think it's like 18%, 20%, 18 seconds, 20 seconds. And with the Boki method, it's like every 4 seconds he'll drop a Dragon Fist. So I mean, he's not the craziest damage dealer, but if you look at the way he stacks ki, he stacks it very quickly. So from the early game to the late game, he already stacks like a bunch of ki. And he'll end up dropping the Spirit Bomb right away. You'll see right here. He is very fast. I wish that they would do the same thing with Broly, but obviously if they did the same thing with Broly, that would just be too OP. And if we look at his damage compared to some characters, he still does very significant damage. Not crazy amounts like my Trigun, but my Trigun obviously has like the perfect passive auto attack build that he has. But yeah, he does a lot more damage than Broly in the early. And he'll pretty much keep going until he, after he uses the Spirit Bomb, he'll keep doing it again and again and again. That only took a minute, keep in mind. So he is still a significant damage dealer. He's like Zoro and a bunch of other characters, just a very solid damage dealer. And with his low cooldowns and stuff like that, he just performs very well. And even in stuff like infinite mode, he'll continuously spam Dragon Fist. Now, I think we should take him into hard Frieza, because that one's like not as hard for him to survive in, so to speak. Because obviously, Orochimaru has the poison and the healing effect and all that stuff, so he might struggle a little bit more. But Asta has such high defense that even with Asta, he's going to do just fine. So as you can see, he's stacking that energy incredibly fast in the early game. The Dragon Fists don't particularly do crazy amounts of damage, but Goku is still there doing damage. He is taking a little bit of extra damage, but that's totally fine. He still survives significantly only because he has a tank alongside him, which is quite useful. And as you can see, Aqua is keeping them afloat. So as you can see right here, we're going to see Goku stack his Spirit Bomb, pop it. I wouldn't say that Goku particularly does the craziest amounts of damage compared to someone like Ancient Frieza. Obviously, Ancient Frieza is just a better version of Goku. But, you know, especially after the Ancient Frieza buffs, you'd replace Goku with Frieza after you'd get to that point. But this just shows that you could bring him into this raid and he'll do just fine. He is doing 1,000,000 damage. Now he's stacking Ki, which allows him to get even an extra 20% damage on top of that. And I believe that the way that this works is whatever damage he already has, he'll keep stacking it as well. And as you can see, he's going Ki he's going 5% now and just continuously stacking his damage. And this is very, very nice. He just keeps landing the Dragon Fist, doing a lot of damage. He's doing just fine. He is going to take a little bit of damage here because obviously he doesn't have anything like Destined or anything crazy like that, so he is going to struggle on the front lines just a little bit with this raid because Frieza does do a lot of damage now, especially. But as you can see, he is going to survive at least a couple good hits, especially like stuff like Supernova. Aqua's keeping him alive. If this was the Boki method, he'd already be like, we probably would have been done by now. Because Frieza doesn't have any way of stopping this damage from hitting him. Damage received, though, as you can see, he is going to take a lot of damage in the front lines, but that's only because Frieza does a lot of damage. Orochimaru does a lot of damage, especially in hard mode, but he is sticking in there. Healing received, he's doing just fine. He's receiving as much healing as he possibly can. And then, of course, man, that beam and the discs do a lot of damage now. Especially, I think, because I think this raid Frieza also gets the new passive trait where the discs now hit 5 times, which is quite crazy. Supernova is particularly not that strong. It does a lot of damage to our team, not in the game. In the game, it does like quite a bit of damage. But as you can see, Goku is still sticking in there, which is what we like to see. Even if like this boss, Aqua does have an innate passive which allows her to stack healing, which is quite good. Her healing stacks are very, very nice. Those discs are beaming everybody though, as you can see. The discs do a lot of damage now. And then he spams the laser beam. We might lose Goku here, honestly, just because of the fact that Goku does... No, I don't think we're going to lose Goku here because Aqua's healing again. So right here, we're going to get Aqua heal. And then we're going to get Aqua heal proc again because of Frankie Cola. If you guys don't have Frankie Cola, I would always suggest like building Frankie Cola as soon as possible, because it is so good for keeping your team alive. Especially if you're running healer, Boki, reducing that cooldown by 50% is just rather insane. And more if you even keep stacking it. As you can see, Goku is still staying in the fight, which is rather surprising. And you can see his damage right here. He's still doing like a decent amount of damage, even for someone who's running Boss Killer and stuff like that. I say if he had Destined, he wouldn't have no problem surviving. Oh man, we lost him. It's okay. It's okay. Honestly, I probably should have brought another damage dealer to finish this off quicker. But I've been playing around with Asuna, trying to see if the damage reduction stacks with Asta's. But honestly, I think they fall into the same category of damage defense reduction. So I think that, like, even at this point, I think that Asuna's just kind of outdated if you have Asta already, especially since Asta is already such a good tank. And I'm trying to build like a really good defensive set with Asta as well. The Rubber Boy set, which also reduces all like enemy damage, team damage received by like 10%, and gives his defense 10% of his defense to the team. So I think that once I get that, he'll do really, really good. But yeah, Goku's a very good damage dealer. I think that it's just that the new update to the raid bosses make them very, very strong now, which is really hard for him to fight in this meta. But, you know, there's, man, I can't I can't lie. Trigun is just so freaking good, man. Man, I love Trigun. With the trait that Trigun has, if you haven't seen my showcase on him, how I build him and stuff like that, even a character who's just a mythic is doing just fantastic in these brand new raid content, especially as a backliner. And then we have Asta also dropping the enemy's defense, which is just really, really nice, because it only lasts for about 6 seconds, but that's just enough time for Trigun to pop all of his bullets. And Angel Arm is really nice, but freaking, I want to upgrade it a little bit, probably, because Angel Arm could do a lot more damage. Like, we're talking about in the thousands. 1000% damage increase, which is rather insane with the Angel Arm. So that's something I do plan on working on. But yeah, this is not to, like, count Goku out. I think Goku is still very good as a legendary that's so cheap. If you get him and other characters on your team that just, like, help him out as well, or just do more damage, he'll perform. He will perform. And that's what we like to see. We like to see these characters perform, even if they are, like, a little bit weaker or such. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. See you guys later. Take it easy and peace.